a man that's a husband, right? And as he comes in, he just says, I'm her husband, and I'm looking here. I thought it was the woman behind you, so it's you. What's your name?
Marie.
You look quite young to have lost your husband, Marie.
Yeah, he was only 54.
Okay, darling, don't tell me it, right? That might have been my next line. Anyway, as he comes in, he says, I'm her man. I'm her man. I wasn't sure if it was George Michael coming in, the way he was saying that, but he is quite a funny man. Do you understand that? He's funny, yes. Let everybody hear your voice so they know I'm not talking shit.
Yeah.
And anyway, he comes in and he says, I couldn't have done it without you. Do you understand that? He says you cared for him and that you done absolutely everything for him. You understand? He says, I'm sorry for being moany, but it wasn't me, it was my ownness. You know? And he says, I just wouldn't listen. I wouldn't listen. But he says, you know, my life was made better by you caring for him. You understand that? And so that's what he brings in. Did he have a sore heart? He just says, my heart never recovered. I feel like he knew he was going. You understand that? He knew he had a dodgy heart, is what he brings in. Did he have a dodgy heart though?
He had a sudden heart attack.
Oh, sudden heart
I
what?
found him dead.
And it was a heart attack though? Well, he's got a dodgy heart. Right? And so he just shows me a massive pain towards the end of his life. But he tells me that he didn't feel right the entire week. You know, do you understand that? And that's what I meant by he did dodgy heart.
Yeah.
Because he says, I knew there was something wrong. I knew my heart wasn't okay. And I was getting twinges all week. And he says he felt really sick, but he just didn't know what it was. What he puts into my mind, obviously I'm not a doctor, but what he puts into my mind is I had a leaky valve. Is that what he had?
Yeah.
It's not leaking anymore. He says, who knew I even had a fucking heart to begin with, you know?
Sometimes wondered.
His mum's in spirit as well. Not? Okay, there's a lady with him in spirit then that may have had an aneurysm or died of an aneurysm. Would you understand that?
Yes.
Who's she?
His brother's wife.
Okay. She's there and his grand's there then, so there's a couple of ladies round about, alright? Because she died suddenly as well. There's a few sudden deaths in his family, is what he shows me, alrighty? But anyway, he's always around you. That's what he says. He says you talk to him all the time. He says she talks to me more now that I'm dead than what she did when I was alive. So you talk all the fucking time, is what he says. And he also tells me that you still have a lot of stuff belong to him. You understand? And he says if I was to leave that lying, she'd have chucked it in the bin. You know? And so he shows me that. So he says, I mean, oh, do you still have boots and shoes belong to him? Because he says, who the fuck are they boots going to fit? If I'd have left them lying in her hall, she would have chased me. And so he says, you still have them. Is it worky boots though?
Yeah.
He says they're bogging. He says, that's my worky boots. He says, they're minging. What the fuck have you kept them for? Minging might be a Glaswegian word.
Weird, yeah.
Not? Is it here as well? Yes. Okay. So he shows me that and he's just smiling. He also puts 2 wee robins in your hand and I feel that's your signs that they're around you. Do you understand that? Have you been talking about robins?
My salt and pepper.
Your what?
2 robins. She's got these 2 salt and pepper things. She says, oh, you can have them. I says, you can fuck off at the night birds.
For those of you who cannot hear up the back, her son just gave her 2 robins, salt and pepper, and she says, I don't want them, I don't like birds, you can fuck off. Your husband's just laughing, because I think he's bringing them back. You might end up with 2 wee robins in your garden, and that could be your sign. So pairs of robins don't always appear, but you might keep seeing pairs of robins. Whether it be salt and pepper dishes or robins in your back or anything like it, is what I think. There's a woman here that tells me she's 76 when she died, and that do you understand somebody that dies at 76? Who was 76?
My auntie.
Your auntie? What was her name?
Doreen.
Doreen? Sounds fuck all at me.
Oh, my grandma.
Anyway,
My grandma.
sorry. Please take. Sorry?
My grandma, she was 76. Gladys.
Your grandma was as well? Okay. Just enjoy your salt and pepper shaker. Thanks very much. Thank you.